So let's get into these quickies, dog.
Okay, what we got? We're going and again, y'all gonna see it. Gonna try my boy Ricky Roo.
Ricky Roo.
The ravishing one.
Okay, in this first quickie here, the deaths of COVID, has reached over 600,000 deaths, I believe. I think in the U.S. or maybe in the world. I think in the U.S. And so this is just interesting to me, just because all last year, sometimes I chimed in to CNN sometimes and stuff, and before election season and stuff came up, they had the news or whatever else they was speaking on. But then on the right side, they had the ticker,
right.
The COVID had a tally up. You know what I'm saying? This was when Trump and stuff was president. Like, they were just wanting you to see and the numbers kept going up. Okay, is 100, 900. I mean, not 99. You know what I'm saying? Deaths. You know what I'm saying? It kept going up. Oh, it's another case today. You know what I'm saying? And so, but now it magically went away. You know what I'm saying? And I said to myself, and maybe to a couple people, I was like, watch. If Trump get out of office, this is going to leave on CNN. Yeah.
They're not going to talk about it no more.
It's fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, over 200,000 deaths has happened under the Biden administration. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about this because we're talking about opening up. And like I said, it was just a big falsehood to me, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's just that, and again, in me not only researching but talking to medical professionals, a lot of basically put, if you don't die in a hospital, they cannot accurately determine what the cause of death is unless it's exceptions. You catch a bullet to the head, you ran over by a car, get set on fire or something like that.
Yeah.
But like if you die in your bed, you die in your house, they cannot accurately determine the cause of death. They can only give a presumption of what this may be attributed to that. Because, like, for example, you could have a heart attack, but the heart attack ain't what killed you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a stroke is what killed you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you had a heart attack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like you could have a stroke, but you have an aneurysm that kills you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the only way they can accurately determine what the immediate cause of death is if they're watching, you're under their care when you pass. Because a lot of times, you get a phone call, somebody died, you got to get there, then you got to try to look at the body and do all this, that, and the third. Yeah. So you can't. So now when I'm doing an autopsy, if I see you had a COVID symptom, which could be anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I give you an example. Like, one of the symptoms of diarrhea is your stomach hurts. Yep. Well, everybody whose stomach hurts, does that mean they got diarrhea? No. But now if I ain't seen you use the restroom or whatever, and it's like, oh, well, you know what? They said they stomach, he must have had diarrhea. I can say that, but the only way I would know that is if I saw you run into the bathroom back and forth. And so again, it's like, oh, they had this on their lungs, or they had this, or they had that. They don't actually know that. But what was happening is that if you had any symptom, even if that was not the cause of death, they were attributing the death to COVID. So you could have had the flu. Some of the flu symptoms are the same as COVID symptoms. It was that flu death was being charged as a COVID death.
Yep.
Certain types of cancer, some of the same symptoms as COVID. So if you got those symptoms, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got some stuff with your lungs or whatever, your respiratory system, it was being charged as a COVID death.
Right.
So like you talked about them numbers jumping up. Yeah, they was looking like that because anybody who was dying, if you could not prove, no, they had heart disease, they had cancer, they had this, they had that, they got hit by a bullet. Like, if you couldn't prove it, they were charging that death as a COVID death. And so like you talked about, exposure season and stuff coming out, a lot of that stuff they did not talk about because the fear mongering, if I'm trying to sell you something, everything I'm saying about my product is going to make my product look good or make it look what I'm trying to sell.
Yeah. And I want to say this, and I know it's a quickie though. Yesterday or the other day, I went to go get the oil change in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And so this dude in the shuttle, took me back to the house, dropped me back off at the house. And he was just out the blue, just randomly talking. He works for Pfizer. You know what I'm saying? And so he was just brought up this thing. Y'all know about the vaccines? I've never seen he was talking about the security and stuff around the shipments that was coming in. He said he'd never seen anything like it. And he's been working over there for 20 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He was just talking about the extent of the FBI people there. Like what is so, great about this to where you have to have this much security around it. And I just thought that nobody said nothing in the car. He just brought it up. The shuttle had to drop him off at work. You know what I'm saying? At the fire plant or whatever. And he just brought it up. He was like, man, I had never seen anything like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the security around this. And then the driver asked, do they do anything else like that for other vaccines? He was like, I've never seen anything like it. So he just, that's just a side note, y'all. And he just brought it up out the blue. I didn't ask for no questions.
Stay woke.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's exposure season. So this next quickie here, man, KD has a near 50-point triple-double in a playoff win.
Easy money sniper.
Man, Grim, what do it called? Slim Reaper?
Man, he gave him that work. Hopefully he stay healthy for the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah, to me, I think he's the best player once he's healthy.
Right, yeah, when healthy. But I mean, because he commits on the defensive end too.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a problem. He doesn't run from like a tough assignment. Like he'll guard people,
Yeah.
So, and then on the other end, because he scores so effortlessly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that is what skill is. Like, because he's not as athletic as he was when, he played, when he got drafted to Seattle.
Yeah.
When Seattle was still a team before they became OKC, like he doesn't have that same level of athleticism. Mm-hmm. But that skill, man. It's like he make bam, 1-2 moves and he pull up and it's money.
He's a great man. I just somebody said the tweet yesterday. So I wish I was as unbothered about life and certain things as KD is about his hair. So somebody. I was like, bro, yeah. That's a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother award.
Yeah, that's a whole nother award.
So the unbothered or the KD hair unbothered award. So we're gonna find somebody. When we find somebody who gives if you watch the show last week in the 7 ways to be a dangerous human being, one of them is not giving any fucks. So when you see somebody who does not, they do not give any. They have none left to give.
This is KD.
And they will get the KD award, the KD hair award for being unbothered. So we got a new award. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's gonna be the initial recipient.
I don't know, but his hair.
But in honor KD's hair,
meat, though.
No, KD hair look like a map of the world. Like it's just how you had like the water and then you had the continents and stuff. Like that's what it looks like.
It sucks, man. I hate it for the guy. So the next quickie here is I had to talk. We had to talk about the Greek freak, man, Giannis. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this actually off camera, before this, but I just want to say, since this is a quickie, I don't believe he's not a top 10 player. You know, in my view, and
so, okay, top 10 at all or top 5?
Oh, he's not top 10.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and I'm gonna name the people that just real quick. I put Bron in front of him. KD,
no argument.
Luka, Harden, Steph, Embiid, Dame, Jokic, Jason Tatum, and Donovan Mitchell.
I figured you were gonna say Donovan.
Or you can say AD. Like AD healthy.
When he's healthy,
I would say.
Yeah, but no, I mean, because I would put Donovan because he is more healthy.
Yeah,
Like he's even.
Did you see when he tried crucial moment?
Because it's like again, like in the playoffs, like he just. I mean, he like David Blaine or David Copperfield. Like he just disappears.
He's a great player, though.
No, he is. And again, like I tell you, he can beat me.
Oh yeah.
But like, ain't nobody winning. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You step in my arena. You know what I'm saying? But like now, you ain't like basketball ain't my arena. Like you step in my arena.
Right. He tried to freestyle.
No, it's over with for his life.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, we can podcast him.
Yeah.
Cause nigga, I dare you, dare y'all that watch it. That like y'all tag him, put me on there with Shannon, Skip, Steve, and A.
Let's go.
See what happened.
Let's go.
See, don't we hold our own?
Yeah, we gonna hold our own for sure. So that's my thing. He's not a top 10 player. He's a great player, but to me, he's not elite because he can't get what he wants when he wants it. You know what I'm saying? He don't really have any moves to really, you know what I'm saying, dictate. You know what I'm saying, play. You know what I'm saying, on the offensive end. So, So on this next rundown here, man, we want to give a congrats to LaMelo Ball winning the Rookie of the Year.
Salute
to you, brother.
Man, salute to him. Salute to his pops, LeVar, because he told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, that man should be like a prophet or something, man.
Yeah.
That man prophesied that.
He got the vision.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got 2 sons in the lottery in the top 5, top 3.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and all of them, like LiAngelo in the G League, but I'm just saying, like, all of them are in a professional league.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lonzo was initially like, oh, he was a bust with the Lakers. Now it's like, oh, okay. He actually legit. You know what I'm saying? If he get to play his game, like he actually legit. So
yeah.
And he even said LaMelo was gonna be the star.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna be the best one.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
It's looking like that.
Like
you know what I'm saying? It's looking
Williams
exactly
said.
like that.
Richard
Right. Yeah.
Because when Venus came
because everybody
first,
was on Venus, and he was like, "Nah, Serena like gonna be."
Yeah, yeah, Serena's something serious. She's gonna be better than us, Venus. So, salute and congrats to him on winning the Rookie of the Year. And this last quickie here is I almost forgot. You know, this is Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend, man.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, me personally, this would be the first Father's Day I would have on this earth, you know, without my pops, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, but we were just talking off camera even before this, man, like, you know, the joy that I actually have, you know, now knowing where he's at, you know what I'm saying? I have moments sometimes where, you know.
And make sure you put a picture of Pops down there, you know what I'm saying, when you do that so people can see.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
See what people are my twin, you know what I'm saying? Or his twin, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out, you know, to my pops, to my dad, Minister Prentice Lavelle Brown, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, happy, you know, Father's Day. And you know what I'm saying? And to all the fathers out there, and actually go back and look at our Black Fathers Matter,
you know
put that up.
And actually, we definitely gonna be reposting that video. And you know me, you know how I feel about my pops.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Elder.
I mean, and even you know, like I said, you know how the relationship I had with your dad. You know what I'm saying, like real spit. Like when I was going through my, like y'all used to save me a seat. And I could sit up there with y'all, and I sat on the road with you and your dad and your mom, and I ain't had to look at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I was in a safe space, cause you know, like my pops, like everybody's gonna see, but like I could sit, and I didn't have to see people looking at me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, just that time of my life, you know, like it wasn't just you. Like he jumped right in. You know what I'm saying? He always, man, like I was telling you, like when I saw him today, like man, he gave me the grip. I didn't know. You know, nothing was going on, like, because the way he shook my hand, like, oh, okay, he still, you know what I'm saying, got that, man, because he had the most epic handshake.
He gonna make sure you feel him, man. He gonna make sure you feel him.
Man, salute to, man, Minister Prentice Brown, man. Man, I'm just thankful for the light that was his life, and then I got a chance to experience that. And, man, salute to my pops, Rochelle O'Raglan the first. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And, man, salute to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the Fantastic Four you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Every time I see him, man, I like, man, they like, you talk about twins. I'm looking, man, I look at each other like, dad, and they like, you know what I'm saying? But you know me, man, I'm doing what I do, you know, trying not to get on their nerves.
No, you're doing great.
You know, and
you're doing great.
I mean, even my other one, you know, she be telling, man, stay safe, be careful out here. Like, you know, she was like, she wanted to become a superstar so she could make a lot of money so she could give me some money because she said I work too hard. I'm like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Lee, and I'm like, man, my baby girl, like,
that's a good one, right?
Get your dad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I love both of them. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, y'all. So, and I do want to start ending this rundown just regular, man, because this is still the Presidential Executive Podcast. So, y'all continue with that executive mindset,
and most definitely
keep it presidential.